Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. You are all welcome back again for this brand new street blogging we are going to be engaging in. And I hope that all of you are having a wonderful experience and wonderful day wherever you are. I must say to all of you, you have been terrific in supporting us, and for those that have joined the family, you're all welcome as we continue on our discussions about things that are coming up and things that people are discussing in the street, and even concerning the homeland development and other things. So before we diving into what we are going to be discussing, remember to like, remember to subscribe to this channel, remember to comment, remember to share, and we will promise to bring the best to you. And with your support, we'll be moving at alarming speed. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. There was a discussion that talking about if we are sure that Soludo will easily modernize Onitsha. Can Soludo modernize Onitsha? Can Soludo turn around the fortunes of Onitsha? Can Soludo improve Onitsha to something nearer to even Abuja or even Kigali in Rwanda? So that's what has been the burning issue in the street, and we are going to be talking about that. To first of all, we're going to bring to you what Soludo promised. Onitsha is part of Anambra State, Nigeria, and it's one of the greatest industrial bases in Nigeria. And Onitsha is in the eastern Nigeria, and is surrounded or is flanked on the west by the great river Niger, and it has an iconic bridge, and now there are two of them, first and second Niger bridge, and it has one of the greatest or the largest open market in West Africa called Onitsha Main Market, the Otunkwo. So, and Onitsha is a metropolitan city which comprises other towns, and it stretches to within 5 local governments of Obaru, Onitsha North, Onitsha South, Idemili, and Oyi local governments of Anambra State. And it keep on expanding. And according to Demography Africa, the true population of Onitsha Metro 4-5 years ago was 8.5 million. And now they reckon that is over 10 million people. So, and Onitsha is known for business, and is known for industries, and is known for logistic. It's a logistic hub over the years, and Onitsha has remained so. And at a point, Onitsha is also an educational hub. I think the investment slowed down over the years, but now it's picking up with establishment and proposed establishment of new universities in the Onitsha zone. And Onitsha has a lot of things going for it, but over the years it stagnated because of lack of government passion and vision to develop that city. And because of that, most of the crucial investors left the city and moved across the river Niger to Asaba and many other places, and started investing massively. Because the government has no master plan, they have no interest in bringing about Onitsha. So it looks like Onitsha is started going down at a point that it was losing its value, and crime and a lot of things, lawlessness and a lot of things took over the whole place. Most of the roads get messed up. But when Soludo started talking about Onitsha in 2010, he's foreseeing a vision of Onitsha similar to Dubai. He's talking about having a wonderful shopping experience at the back of the River Niger. He's talking about turning main market into a Dubai-style shopping experience, high-rise shopping mall with parking space, hotels, restaurants, office spaces. It's talking about Onitsha that will have high-rise building, office districts from Army Barracks down to Onitsha Bridgehead. Talking about the whole of that area of relief market, relocating the relief market, building a lot of high-rise hotels, high-rise buildings, taking over the whole place at the both stretch of that expressway. And it's talking about expansion of roads, bringing leisure, entertainment hub, building a lot of bus terminals, train terminals, and also utilizing the Onitsha River ports. And they talk about establishment of higher institutions, beautifying the environment, keeping Onitsha clean, and building a lot of flyovers with the aim of discongesting the traffic, and also making the beauty of this great city seen. And is talking about getting the crime level, very, very low. So these are the promises Soludo make. He talked about ending the towns, the Aboro, popularly known as the Aboro. But now people are asking, do you think Soludo will accomplish this? In one of his words, he said that Onitsha is coming back. Onitsha is coming back. So now, what we are talking about is, based on these things, Soludo can resurrect Onitsha. I think he has done a little to offer some hope, but a lot need to be done, because what has happened to Onitsha is many decades of infrastructural or abandonment of this great city, and infrastructural decay. So it will not come in a flim. It will not come in a twinkle of an eye, but it must be a sustained investment, sustained creation of investment portfolios, because the investors that will actually swamp Onitsha is roaming about. They're just waiting for government vision and mission, and government clear action. So let's take, for instance, most of the landlords and tenants and business organization. They want to do their roads, they want to do a lot of things, but because those roads are owned by local government and are owned by the state, they want Soludo to come up with a real action plan and say, look at this, what we are going to do. We are partnering with the landlord associations and the tenants group, and this is on from this time to this time, 6 months to 1 year, we want all the roads built. You see them acting on that, because the leader is they are seeing the clear vision of that leader. So that's what people are expecting, and that's what the investors are looking for. So on the leisure aspect of it, many people are looking at the government to clear areas of Onitsha for investment in leisure. A lot of billionaire investors are just looking to where to put this money, because they know that Onitsha is lacking in leisure or entertainment industry. So they want to build something, they want to build it in a way that the government will not come out tomorrow and say, oh, we are going to demolish this. So they want a situation where government is either part of the whole thing or create that investment areas and say this is the areas that we are going to do that. And we foresee that in Onitsha, you have like a 5 to 10 major area the government need to clear, and actually the investors will swarm in there and tell them what they are expecting them to do there. So these are things that the government must be doing. On the issue of connecting roads, interconnection of roads, Soludo has been saying it. I could remember when he visited Onitsha, he said they want to connect Oka Road with Nkwele 33. So that one is still on the pipeline. I heard that they are trying to see to it, but up till now, the whole thing has a little slowed down. And the connection of Atani Road to Onitsha South with a flyover near the head bridge. This is a must. During the Obiano regime, the past Obiano regime, it was suggested to him about doing that, but the Obiano regime was struggling with finances. Financial management was poor, and that's why there wasn't any money to build anything, because they were so reckless in management of finance. So most of the money, nobody knows what happened to the money. That's why but you cannot say that in the terms of when it concerns Soludo, he's a good manager of finance. You can see that with all this project he's doing, and he has not borrowed, and all those projects, most of them are actually performing. Very few of them that are, although you might say it's delayed and all those, you can understand, but actually he's doing that. He's doing what the governors in the state has not done. So these are things that need to be done. And the issue of tidying up Onitsha, that one is the number one game changer. To make Onitsha to be a modern city, it must be cleaned up. I mean, complete spot cleaned. All the sand dunes must be removed. All those mess across the road, all those illegal structures must be removed within 6 months and within a year. They have to be taken off completely if you want that place to look anything to be a modern city. So, and there must be planting of tree. The environment commissioner has been talking, dancing about it, but he has not actually come to the real implementation of all those things, novel ideas, and talking about it. It was like a politician or a person, say, campaigning. No, really, now is the time to do the whole thing. It's not about having symposium and all those things. The time of symposiums are gone. The time of airing all those things in the televisions are gone. The time is to go into the field, go into the street corner, make a policy direction, start implementing it immediately. If you are going to, like we said in this channel, if he's going to do that, he need to get the landlords, make a law that make the landlords accountable, that they have to plant trees in the front of their homes, at least 2 or 4 trees in front of their homes, because without that being in place, nothing will happen. And the government will have also a timeline of planting trees both sides of the road or in the middle of the roads. The roads must be modernized, that you have a curb. They have to build something that in the middle of the road, creating like islands where they can put vegetations, and they must also encourage these public spaces like schools, like how it used to be in Onitsha, to get trees back in every public space, because Onitsha is becoming like a desert. So to modernize it, you need loads of vegetations, loads of trees. I think Onitsha need at least 30 million trees. What I mean, even as a stretch, Onitsha need over 30 million trees if we are going to get this city to be a modern city. So meaning that the whole of this Ochanja market area that are like a desert, literally a concrete block, is like It's like you see a lot of metal walls, every building, concrete block, concrete jungles. These, they must put trees back. They must bring back trees. In that area alone, through that place to Sixth Avenue, through to Menas and all those things, to Opiweka, will actually golf in the region of 1 million trees. So that's what they need to put in there. The whole of main market, that is like also a concrete jungle, must trees like 2 million must be planted there. What I mean 2 million, they have to make it that in this, from this month to this month, we are planting 1 million tree, or we are now getting the people to plant trees. If they are not going to have enough trees to do that, they can just look for any ordinary tree, even if it's pawpaw tree, any tree at all. And they, in the meantime, before they now bring in the trees, that they can, get enough number and get people planting trees. This is something that they need to do to get this city to be a modern city. Because without doing these things, nothing will actually happen. If they don't do these things, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Then Onitsha cannot be a modern city if you are lacking vegetation, if you are lacking the beauty of trees. Remember, if you plant these trees, the tree with the green colors and many colors, it will help to change the narrative of that city. It will help to change the city when you are looking at it. You see where I'm sitting now, you can see how I'm surrounded with trees. You can see the trees, how the tree help to beautify this environment. You can see how the grasses, you can see the grasses, how the grasses, you can see how the grasses, you see everywhere green. You see, if you left for the concrete blocks, this place will look very, very poor. But look, you can see how green this place is. This is it's not the most affluent neighborhood in this area, but still, with all these trees, it's making it to look posh. It's making it to look very posh. So if the planners, if the government is quite serious, this cannot, it shouldn't take up to 6 months or 1 year to implement. It shouldn't. If the government is quite serious, it shouldn't take so much time. It shouldn't. I don't know why it's a rocket science to modernize Onitsha. Why is it a rocket science to plant trees, plant grasses everywhere, grass the whole place, so that these sand dunes will not be happening? Is it a rocket science to, even if you don't want to build all the inner street immediately, is it a rocket science to just get something like concrete, something like between 100 feet away from the major road in all these internal roads, so that all those sand will not be occupying the roads? So it doesn't cost anything. 100 feet or 150 feet in all those internal roads that join the major third roads, tying, concreting them with concrete will do a great job in checkmating these sand dunes. Another thing is these open drainage systems that they left here and there. It's an eyesore. Onitsha cannot be a modern city with these open drainages. I don't want to waste much time on this because we've been talking about it. We had the information filtered out that the government has a plan that they will eventually do that after the. But it's good to do it in peri passu. As you are constructing roads, you do that, encouraging the people to slam or put something to cover those open drainages. So how about the issue of street lighting and the lighting of the neighborhood? The other time we talked about this. It's very, very important. If the city must be a modern city, not just the whole roads must have a street light, but all the houses must have solar street lights, on all of them, so that in the night everywhere, a modern city must be glittering. It must be lightened up. Onitsha must be a modern city. I do believe the Soludo can do this if he can actually listen to what we are talking here. There are a lot of things I want to be discussing but it seems that this street vlogging is getting longer and longer. So I don't know what you think about what we have just discussed. I don't know, but you have your own time, you have your own opinion, you have your own idea. Why not go to the comment section? Let us discuss. Let us continue this discussion, because by continuing it, it will actually bring about the best of Soludo to modernizing this city of Onitsha. Not just talking about it, but doing it. In this channel, we emphasize of doing things, not just talking about it. All these great visions is nothing if it's not implemented. Or Soludo have those in quantum, and we are suggesting to him what he need to do. In 6 months, 1 year, things will turn for the better. So I don't know about you, and whatever you think and whatever you are proposing, drop it in the comment section. And remember to share this. Remember to subscribe to this channel. I am Sir Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Have a wonderful and most peaceful day wherever you are. Onitsha will be modernized, and Soludo can do that if we really want. See you in the next vlog, and God bless you. Bye.